My name is Rani Lachmi Menghamadado, and I'm representing, just in case you miss it, Sir Borge. Bye!
What is the big? I think this question is What is the biggest lesson you've learned from being a provinciana to living independently in Manila?
I learned that I had to have so much guts. I had to have so much courage because living alone here for 3 months, oh my God, it's been very wild, honestly. And at first, I had to take Grab kasi I wasn't familiar. But then, syempre, paubos na yung ating budget. So I had to take Joyride, which I'm very comfortable with living in the province kasi may habal-habal kami. But you know what? After everything that has happened in MUPH, I feel very humbled. And honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't have it any other way from the early call times, from the late dismissals. I'm very glad I'm here.
You said
Here's one of my favorite life hack that's been a total game changer for me, Grammarly. It's not just a spelling or grammar checker. Grammarly is an AI writing tool that helps you in.
you said that you like to cry when I'm bored. Do you think there is a deeper cause for you wanting to cry?
I think the deeper cause is because people know me to be very jolly. And you know, jolly people, they bear things much more because we feel more. We know how to love more deeply. And I think that's the reason why I'd rather cry when nobody nobody's watching, I'd rather cry when I'm not on pressure so that when the time comes when I have to be in front of a camera, I don't have to cry at all.
Why should you be the next Miss Universe Philippines?
That's a very interesting question. You know, when I was a little girl, I always watched Miss Universe on television. And I would see all these beautiful girls. I would see Miss Shamsi. And you know, I would aspire to be even just a fraction of the girls I watch on TV. And I will fail every time. I will fail physically, with beauty. And you know what? I realized that today, with all of the organizers reminding us that it's not someone who's hard to reach that Miss Universe is looking for. They're looking for a representation of every Filipina. And I believe I'm very relatable, and I am that.
Hello. Hello, good morning. My name is Ira De Castro. I'm representing Angeles City.
Good morning, Ira.
Good morning po.
So, as a recruiter, what is the most important quality you look for?
KCC 30 million mega raffle.
Look for in a potential employee.
I always look at their personality and whether they're able to connect with me when I'm interviewing them, because it's important that they're able to get along well with the employees as well that we already have. It's important that we keep the culture in the company just as it is. And for me, that's looking at communication, whether he or she is a good employee in terms of the vibes that we have with each other.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Late 2024 was a major turning point in your life. What happened and where are you now?
Well, I was sort of at one of my lowest points. I lost my job. I also ended a 6-year-long relationship. I was very lost at that point. I didn't know what to do. But I used that to really turn a painful point or painful moment into an opportunity. I chose myself. I chose to pursue my dreams and to listen to what I want more rather than other people's expectations. And that led me to coming back here in the Philippines, pursuing Miss Universe, and just seeing how it goes from here.
Ira? Why should you be the next Miss Universe Philippines?
I think that I should be the next Miss Universe Philippines because I'm somebody who is committed, who's dedicated, driven, and I'm also very strong and resilient in everything that I do. And I feel like that's what a Miss Universe candidate should have, as well as just wearing a crown and inspiring others. They have to stay strong in whatever they do and to further whatever advocacy purpose they have. And I think that I have that in me.
Hi everyone, I'm Luis Lian Innumerable Bobe from the City of Smiles, Bacolod City.
You've been living with a balloon heart for more than a decade. Can you please share about what that's like?
Oh. A balloon heart is It saved my life because I have a valve, and it was a narrow valve, so it is obstructing my blood flow. So having a balloon heart made me stronger and made me live my life purposely. That's why I've been raising my child. Right now, I've been raising her well and providing for my family and chasing my dreams as well. Thank you.
Good morning, Luis.
Hi, Mang Aga.
Yeah. Which Filipina beauty queen do you admire most and why?
F-Mute, who won Mascara Queen. So her story is really inspiring that despite her... Thank you. And other women, that they can still chase their dreams wherever they are in their life. Thank you.
Sawadika, Natsumi Naka, Indedadai Popturkun ka. Good morning, everyone. I am Natsumi Berdan Sekiguchi. I am a 21-year-old student taking up international studies at the LaSalle University. I am a Filipino Japanese and I am Miss Universe Philippines, Bacoor City.
Morning.
For a moment, I thought
she was a Thailander. I thought she was from Thailand.
So my first question is,
Ready na
what
siya
led
for
you
Thailand.
to your love for cars?
It led me by being inspired from Bianca Bustamante, a car racer in F1. She is the first ever Filipino racer. In F1, and it led me with the purpose of giving safe spaces for women to follow their passion, especially in a male-dominated space.
Ohaya gozaimasu. Ohaya gozaimasu, Natsumi.
Ohaya gozaimasu.
I'm to say, my father is Japanese, pure Japanese,
Oh my gosh.
and my mother is Filipina. So I'm like half, just like you. Your father is pure or your mom?
Pure. My father is pure Japanese and my mother
So
is
you become
Filipina.
half. I see. Anyway, your father is Japanese and your mother is Filipina. What was it like growing up in your house?
I grew up in both cultures, and what I love about being Filipina is the warmth of its people and the resilience that even though we have challenges, we face it. And being Japanese, I love the discipline and the perseverance of pursuing things no matter what.
Thank you.
Natsumi, why should you be the next Miss Universe Philippines?
Because I know how it feels to be unseen and to doubt myself. And I want to prove that strength isn't about perfection. In Japan, we have a saying, Nana Korobi Yauki, which means fall down 7 times and stand up 8. And I'm here not just for my dreams, but for the dreams of every person who ever thought that they weren't enough.
Oh, hello everyone. My name is Kayla Jane Yusi-san, Bago City, representing the Filipino Society of San Francisco.
As a Filipino, who was raised in San Francisco, what have you discovered about being Filipino in your MUPH journey?
Yes, I realized how important connections and family are really for everyone in the Philippines here, and compared to San Francisco, it really feels the same moving here because how connected I feel with my sisters, having family here feels just like at home.
Hi, Kayla. Good morning. Yellow suits you very well.
Thank you.
You have a very beautiful smile.
Thank you.
Now, which Filipina beauty queen do you admire most?
Yes, that would be Arbany, because having her represent USA, but as a Filipina, and seeing her being so loved and admired here in the Philippines is something that I would love too as a Filipina who grew up in the States. So seeing that she's able to balance being an American but also a Filipina is something that I really admire and would love to be as well.
Thank you.
And Kayla, why should you be the next Miss Universe Philippines?
Yes, oh my gosh, the big question. I come from a background of human resources, with this all about making connections, and I'm very passionate about inclusivity and diversity because that's what my main focus was in the workplace. But coming here in the Philippines, that was my main focus as a candidate too, to make as many connections with my fellow sisters and with everyone I meet. So just being able to make connections, I feel, is very important as Miss Universe. But also, I'm the first person to represent Baguio City, and so I feel like I could represent Miss Universe just as big.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I am Gwendolyn Melis Soriano, and I am representing Baguio City.
Live streaming my run in a few.
Pag meron ako, sanay akong tinitiis ng yung pain. Kahit may sakit sa puson na umaabot hanggang likod at ulo, ayoko nang magtiis. I face it with Midol. It targets pain at the source with its multi-symptom relief para mawala ang sakit sa puson and other kinds of period pain. I get over the pain. Kaya kahit meron ka, kaya mo with Midol.
Just to explain to the judges, you might be wondering why she's not wearing any makeup. She actually had
An eye infection, and it's quite still there. Well, yeah, we are trying to not put makeup on it until later, so please bear with my face, bare face.
You look beautiful.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
question, just like you, was your tagline in your intro video. From being sleepyhead to eating snacks like everyone else. Why was it important for you to bring that up?
It's important as a beauty queen, as someone who in this platform to show show people that we don't have to be physically perfect. And that's what I want to show also right now as I stand here, that we are imperfect, we have a lot of flaws, we have a lot of quirks, but that doesn't make us any less. And true beauty really radiates from within. And for as long as we love and we accept love from people, we get to show that to the universe.
Hi, Gwendolyn. Good morning. Just like many Filipino children, your mom worked abroad growing up. What was it like to have the child of being raised by someone other than your parents?
It's quite hard growing up. To be honest, I've become so hyper independent. I've relied on my own, and it was hard for me to express emotionally. And it has affected me even as I grow old. But what's important for me and my lesson there is that love transcends, and my parents never failed to show me their love, even if they're far away. And that's what I want the children who are also experiencing this to realize that love knows no distance. They can feel love still, even if their parents are far away.
And why should you be the next Miss Universe Philippines?
I should be the next Miss Universe Philippines because I represent a unique story of a Filipina. As someone who have performed growing up as a cultural performer, showcasing the culture of our nation, and as someone who have experienced working abroad and being exposed to the stories of our Filipino workers there, I embody the values of how it is to be a world-class Filipina, and that's what I want to show the universe to see.
I am Yoshua Mendones to be your Miss Universe Philippines Basay Samar.
Bishop, you love arts and crafts.
Yes.
What was the last thing you made, and have you used anything during your MEK journey?
Oh, I have made a scrunchie, and As a matter of fact, I'm selling scrunchies. That was the first item that I sold when I was in senior high school, and up to this day, it actually helped me with my studies. I have been financing myself since I was in senior high school and been financial independent from my parents, and that is all because of the things that I've been crafting.
Oh, no, scrunchies. Your childhood was spent in Samar and Batangas, being raised by family members. How did all of that contribute to the woman of who you are today?
As of the moment, I feel very diverse. I can live, I can grow in whichever places God will put me in. And I'm actually very thankful for that, because I feel like I can empathize, I can relate to many people, because I lived 2 different lives growing up.
Let's help you for some of the expenses you have in UPH. Where can they buy your scrunchies? Where can they buy the scrunchies?
Actually, you can message me if you want. I can made it for you. I can customize the design that you want.
For yoga, Pilates, you know.
Okay, I've been waiting for this question actually. Simply because I am Yoshabel, and Yoshabel is compassionate. She is authentic. She is loving. And if I were given the chance to be your Miss Universe Philippines 2025, I will dedicate my time